Hello everyone! I'm Kim. Thank you so much for checking out my channel today. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I was able to achieve this super cute marbled nail look right here. Makartt let me try out their new build your own polygel kit, so we are going to get into that. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. I'm going to show you guys how I did these nails, and we're going to get into where I've been these last 2 months. I have been missing YouTube, but what better way to come back than with a new Makartt product, right? So let's get into it. Quick thank you to Makartt who sent me this product for review. I'm not on Makartt's PR list, I'm just an ambassador for them, so I don't usually get the products sent to me, so this was a nice surprise. I'm so appreciative of that. And what this is their new build your own polygel kit, and it's pretty much self-explanatory, right? You get to build your own kit, meaning you get to choose the colors that you want in your polygel kit. I think this was such a good idea, so smart. I know there's some people who like maybe one color in a set, but maybe it's not worth it for them to get the whole thing. So they have such a big selection of colors, even some that were like fairly new to me. Like I feel like there were some new ones thrown in there that I hadn't seen before. So this is really exciting. I'm so glad I got this, and I can't wait for you guys to see which colors I chose. Because when I was choosing the colors, I kind of was like, okay, I like this one, I like this one. Like I didn't really go for a theme, but once I like got all the colors together, I realized like, okay, there's some cohesion here. This first product is just a black and white polish from Makartt. I'm not really going to go too much into it. I've actually opened that on camera before, but I just needed that for work. But now getting into the main event, the kit. Can we first talk about these 30 ml bottles though? They are being so generous. I really didn't have a problem with the 15 ml. Like I could pretty much get like 3-4 sets out of that one. So this is just that much better for me. You know, this is super generous. So in these boxes, it's the polygel itself is wrapped in bubble wrap, and then you get an instruction manual. And here are those two sizes compared to each other. So you can see it's pretty much the same exact bottles, just the ones we get in this kit are bigger. So I'm gonna go ahead and open all of those just so we can start taking a look. So the other things you're getting in this kit are pretty much your standard for all the Makartt polygel kits. You're getting their usual dual-ended tool. I think it would be cool if like maybe they let you choose the color of the tool. I know this one is their like original one, like the OG one, but like imagine they let you choose like a pink one or a green one or whatever. I think that would have been like a super cute like little detail. And then they also have their top coat and base coat, and I thought it was super generous again that they added a matte top coat, because that's something that doesn't usually come in their polygel kits. But I guess that replaced the file, because we didn't get a file with this, which not a big deal to me. I have so many files, but maybe for someone who is getting this kit and doesn't have one, it would be good to maybe add that file in. Moving on to swatches now. This first one is called Ballet Baby. This one I think is the same color as the pink in the glitter jelly kit that Makartt dropped a while ago. Looks very, very similar. This second one is called Enchanting. This one is more of like a shimmer than a glitter compared to the first one, but still so pretty. This third one is called Charisma, and it's definitely giving me like wedding vibes, like pearls also. Like I just love this shimmer inside this white. Looks so, I don't know, classy. I would love to see like a white French with that. It would probably look so cute. And then we have this black. It has the same type of shimmer as the second and third one have. So it's more like a spacey type of gray black. And yeah, those were the colors I chose. At the time, I'm like, okay, I'm just choosing whatever, but I do see some type of cohesion here, kind of like a shimmer glitter type of moment. Moving on to prep, I'm going to start off by pushing my cuticles back. Sorry for the blurry shots here at the beginning of my prep. My camera has been acting so unusual, you guys, lately. But yeah. Then I'm going in with a cuticle bit and I'm going to clean up any dead skin around my cuticles. Once I've done that, I'm going to go in with a sanding band and just buff my natural nail. This removes any shine or moisture from your nail, getting it nice and ready and prepped for our extensions, whatever extensions we choose. Today we're doing Polygel. Once I have done this, I'm going to wipe my nails down with Swipe, get all that dust off, and we are ready to size ourselves up in these tips. So today I'm using Makartt'S stiletto tips. I love these tips because they give you like the perfect coffin once you cut them down. So yeah, I'm using these today. You guys know when it comes to sizing, I always usually say the same thing. There's not much to it. You just want to make sure the tips are fitting you from side to side. There's no gap in between your natural nail and the tip. And yeah, pretty much straightforward. When I glue the tip on, I like to use my stop, rock, and hold method. This is the method I learned in school. So just as you guys saw me do here, I'm going to stop the tip at my nail, rock it down onto the glue, and then just hold it for a few seconds. And what I like to do after I've put the tip on is kind of put a little bit of extra glue right on top just so it gets in the crevices. Because when we start blending the nail right at the you know where the excuse me, the tip and your natural nail meet, you'll get rid of all that glue, so you don't really need to worry about it. But this is just something I do. Not everyone does that. Then I'm cutting my tips down. I do end up going a little shorter, like later on in the video. I didn't show it on camera, but yeah, I ended up giving myself some shorties because I am working now, you guys, so I have to be able to, you know, do my job, which I will get into basically because that is pretty much why I've been gone these last 2 months. I've been working, and yeah, well, what I'm doing here before I get into that, what I'm doing here is basically what I said before. I'm blending the tip with into, I should say, my natural nail, just to make sure that they are flush and there's no like bumps and lumps. Then after I wipe my nails down again with Swipe, and I did this off camera, I'm going in with my dehydrator and primer. I don't have any Makartt brand. I think I ran out, so that's why I did it off camera. But you must do those 2 steps if you're caring about longevity. If you want your nails to last, you need that primer. The dehydrator, you know, with the Swipe and alcohol you can get away with, but the primer, you need it. So just know I did that off camera. And then I'm going in with the base coat. That's what I'm doing here, and that's literally my base coat. This is the coat that's going on the bottom, and I just love how the nails look after this base coat. Like, it looks like one clear whole nail. But yeah, so then to achieve this marble, this was a lazy marble, you guys, because I totally left my palette, my mixing palette, at a client's house. So I do have one coming in the mail. I think I have 2 coming in the mail. They're so cute. Can't wait to show you guys. They're shaped like hearts. But yeah, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I did basically the marble right on the nail using like the spatula and the brush or whatever, but usually what I like to do is like mix it a little bit in the palette and then just scrape it off with the spatula. So yeah, this is another way I'm doing it here. As you guys just saw, I took some of that base coat and I just floated over the product just so that, well, it's easier for me to move the product with base coat, but I kind of do like a hybrid. Like, I float the base coat over it, because I feel like that, with the combination of the alcohol that's in my dapping dish, like just one dip alcohol base hybrid, like I feel like that's the perfect like ratio of like that. Sorry, I feel like I'm like talking in circles, but I feel like that's what works best for me as far as like the polygel not sticking to the brush, because I know before I used to just use alcohol, and some people do that and it doesn't stick for them, but I'm not sure. I just know I love it this way. And yeah, all I'm doing is patting the product where I want it. With these marbles, I try not to drag too much because then it kind of becomes like one color. I didn't want it to be like a milky light pink. I wanted you to see the streaks of all the colors. So I'm just kind of placing the blobs of polygel somewhere and then patting them as they go. As I go. And one thing I love about doing these marbles, there's really no wrong way to do this. Like, you can lay it and it can look one way when you lay it and you're like, oh my gosh, this is not swirled or mixed at all. And once you get to filing and those layers are revealed, it just looks so nice. So don't get discouraged if you're trying this and you're like, what is this color? Because chances are it's gonna look good when you file it. So just to reiterate, what I did was put some base coat on the product. I dip into alcohol as I need to keep my brush moist, and I'm just patting that product where I want it. And like I told you guys earlier, I did end up going shorter at some point. So I'll let you guys know whenever that was. I think that was pretty much after I finished like laying all of it, and I was like, these would look better a little thicker. I'm not such a huge fan of like the thin, like a super thin coffin. I kind of like coffin leaning towards square, so yeah, I was like, let me just cut them short. But yeah, you guys, I'm loving how this milky white with glitter and this pink look together. Like, at first I was wondering, will the combo of jelly and like opaque look good together? But it really looked fabulous. Like, I love it. I wish I could have done these nails on both my hands, but one, I need to work, so I want at least like one hand, preferably my dominant, to have no nails on it. And then two, it's hard to do my dominant hand with my non-dominant hand. Like, even after all this time, still really hard to do. But yeah, you guys, oh my gosh, it's been so long. It's literally been almost 3 months now. In that time, I mean, I've been having a great time. I feel so blessed. It's been going great for me. I'm finally, you guys know I was always talking about, wanting to take clients and wanting to be, licensed, and just, I feel like a lot of the things I planned on and a lot of the things I was hoping for just, have been coming to fruition these last few months. And yeah, it's been an amazing ride. Like, I've gotten to meet so many new people. I'm building a clientele. I'm doing so many beautiful nails, and I finally get to see my work on people other than me, which feels so good. Like, to see people wearing the nails that you did for them, like living their life. It's like, that's your baby, and your baby's out there living their life. Like, not the person, but the nails. Like, it feels so good. So that is pretty much what I've been doing. Don't get me wrong, I've been dying. Like, I have videos that are like edited but no voiceovers, because I've been dying to like get back into YouTube, and because I absolutely love doing this too, but I just haven't had the time, you guys. Like, I'm doing traveling services, so not like stationed anywhere yet, maybe for the future. But yeah, so I'm like all over the city, going everywhere, and once I get home, I'm like super tired. I barely have time to do my own nails sometimes, which, yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been doing. And yeah, just living life pretty much. But I definitely have missed YouTube, and I want to get more consistent. I already have 2 videos lined up, 2 other videos which have already been recorded, so yeah. And by the way, what I've been doing is filing and buffing my nails. No, nothing really special about that. Nothing to get super in depth about. But if you guys want to see my filing and buffing routine, you guys can ask me in the comments. I'd be happy to go in depth on that. But yeah, it's pretty much just, I love the sanding band, so I will sand band my nails to death. Like, that's how I'm cutting down on the bulk. And then I hit it with a cuticle bit, and then I buff. That's pretty much what I do. And here I am just top coating. I decided to add like a few stones here and there. In hindsight, I wish they were a little smaller, but it still looks super cute. And I'm just adhering these with some top coat. I've actually been wearing these, I want to say, for 4 days now that I'm doing the voice note. 3-4 days, and no stones have fallen off, which I love for me because I've been doing all kind of stuff around the house, and I've been dragging my travel case everywhere. I've been carrying it like a freaking what's the word I'm looking for, like a bodybuilder up these steps. You guys, if you live in New York City, you know how the trains be with these steps, and they don't all have elevators, but I be trooping it for my clients. And yeah. So anyway, my point in that was to say that my nails have been through a lot, and just with top coat, these diamonds, they ain't moving. So yeah, that's pretty much how I'm finishing these off. Oh, and you guys can pretty much tell here they're a little bit shorter. I don't know why I felt like this length was a little bit more flattering than the longer one, or was it that I just got lazy and I didn't want to file them? Anyways, you'll never know. No, it wasn't that. It maybe was that. I just love this length. Anyways, we're gonna stick to that. They look way better this length. They're super cute, super simple, and yeah. I'm just gonna add some cuticle oil. I've been dying for Makartt to restock this cuticle oil. I was giving this cuticle oil to my clients, like with the service, like boom, take this, boom. They were loving it, and now they're sold out. Like, I need more. Makartt, please restock these. They smell so good, by the way. Also comes in a set of 12. I don't know if you guys saw that. But here is the final product. What do you guys think? I think they're so cute, so simple, super chic. You know, just a quick set to get you by before you go on vacation. You want to be glam, but you don't want to go all the way there yet. This is what you get. I think this set is very much me, and the fact that I was able to create it with a polygel kit that I, built, I think makes it that much better. I don't know, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you are interested in building your own polygel kit, I have a code with Makartt. I am an ambassador. You can use my code KimTheProduct15 for 15% off. Go and get your kit, girl, and then let me see, or guy, and let me see what colors you chose. As always, it was a pleasure. I love you guys so much. You guys will definitely be seeing another video soon, and I hope you have a great day. See you on the next one. Bye.